Hi everybody, we are live from Milan Design Week at Design4Climate Action, and we're very pleased and honored to have with us architect Carlo Ratti, who is also the director of the MIT SENSEable City Lab. Carlo, welcome. Thank you so much for hosting us here at your wonderful installation, Living Nature. Tell us something about the installation.
Great to be here. So, you know, this installation, which is the opening of Milan Design Week, it's called Living Nature. For us, it was important for two reasons. The first is about, nature that comes back into our cities. It's the opposite of what we saw in the 20th century. The city conquering nature, conquering the countryside with this kind of endless sprawl. We think that the challenge today for everybody working in this space, for architects, engineers, planners, is how to bring nature back into our cities. And the other theme is about climate change. It's about, in this case, how in a sustainable way, with photovoltaics, with membranes, selective membranes, we can actually create 4 climates here in the center of Milan. So we're here in the center of Milan. It's a rather hot day in April, and you can see snow over there, real snow. You can see spring. You can see a very hot summer there. You can see the fall. So it's an exercise, an experiment, I would say, in order to use sustainability, in order to change climate in a sustainable way.
And also, Carlo, I think part of your work is very much focused on new technologies and data. How can new technologies, data come together with the design and art to make a difference?
Thanks for asking this. Yes, we deal a lot with new technologies, but there's a big but, is, we look at new technologies as not as a goal, but as a mean. It's a mean in order to create new experiences, to improve quality of life in cities. So if you look at this pavilion, there's a huge amount of technology. The membrane at the top is actually a selective membrane. We can change the amount of light that comes into the pavilion. If you look at that, in order to create the winter, we generate a lot of cold, and we use the heat for the summer. We've got photovoltaics to generate electric energy. So there's a huge amount of technologies, but that's not the goal. The goal is actually here. It's about climate adaptation. It's about microclimates, urban microclimates. It's about nature. So I think, yes, we are passionate about technology, but never as a goal, but as a mean to achieve new experiences.
And the media is also very much controlled by citizens, right? So it's really, an interactive process.
And thanks for asking about this. Yes, the means is also about how citizens can have a say. That's why, if you want, this is also like a new square in Milan. We're next to, I think we're in the most amazing square in Milan, in Piazza del Duomo. This is the Royal Palace. And see, this is like a small arena for public debate. In fact, it was crucial. The pavilion is like an idea, but we want that this idea generates the feedback and a response from people. So that's the role of the space.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Carlo,
you very much.
and really
thanks for having me today.
And a message to the audience, like our audience is very much young, global, international.
I'll say,
like a call to action.
I'll say one message is about design. Now we're here at Milan Design Week. It's probably the world's main event about design once a year in this beautiful city. And I would say we need to think about design, not only about design of furniture and so on. We need to think about design as a way to engage with the key issues of our time. And I mean, that's what we try to do here, but there's many other issues, and I think, like Bucky Fuller once said, it's going to be either utopia or oblivion. If we keep on dealing with the old issues, with this kind of beautifying life, it's going to be oblivion. But if all of you really look about design as a way to transform the planet, then only in that case it's going to be utopia.